These are our batteries. They are going to allow us to power all of our needs. But as per usual, we have some work ahead of us. Want to hear a joke about DIY? We're still working on it. All right, I'm ready for you.
And I'm ready for you.
Thank you.
We're getting right on the job site today.
We have a lot of projects on the go, and they have one thing in common. They all need to be done before winter. We're making a lot of cuts today. 39.5.
By what?
92. 44.5 by 92. The next two sheets, 4 feet spine, 4 feet spine by 92. 11.5 for this one, 92 is the final one. By the end of this week, we want to frame and build an entire room, as we have to have a permanent place for our batteries. But we've never framed before.
Wish us luck, everyone. Wish us luck. Piece number 1.
Look at this beautiful November day. We're in tank tops. I can't believe it. The weather has been unbelievable this year. Last year at this time, I'm pretty sure there was snow, hey? It's snowing! Well, everybody, the day has come. We're in parkas. We have a lot more outdoor working time this year. I thought for sure we would be not outside by now, but we are. Here we are. Woo!
We all love to work outside, you know that.
The winter's giving us a little bit more time.
I'm scared to get a sliver in my armpit. Let's start hanging the walls.
Okay, we're moving a little fast here. Yes, today we're building a room. Yes, this feels like just another project, but it's not. This is one of the thousands of steps we're taking towards power. One of the thousands that will reward us with the end goal of an off-grid power system at our homestead.
Because all of these walls are actually going to be hanging on to all of our battery components. So we need to make sure they are reinforced and super duperty strong. Super duperty strong. How do you plan on hanging that thing, Crystal?
What do you mean?
Did you bring up any hardware?
So I'm asking you, pass me that.
Oh, you're putting me in this position today, are ya?
Yeah, you are. I already love plywood walls. We are loving plywood. What a vibe. It's so cool. I think it's highly underrated, truthfully.
I have to say, you look really cool right now.
But cool or I am cool?
Both.
All right, look at this little munchkin. Oh yeah, and you're probably wondering, are those really safety glasses?
Are they ever? Look
They
at
have
that.
mesh screens, so they really are. Look at this little muffin, always with the mamas. You're always on duty, eh?
You need help? You're on the nails, lady. Sandwich it. Boom.
And to be clear, this is the battery room where all of our batteries, inverters, charge controllers, and components will live.
Whoa, my goodness. Oh, I am gonna cry. I'm so happy.
And here we will store all of the energy that we harvest from our solar array. And from here, all of this energy gets fed to our home where we use our appliances, lights, etc. We are not grid tied, so we are making our own energy.
Grid is a long ways away from us.
Yes.
Yes. I've never met such a perfectionist framer in my life.
Wow, look how off it would be, so.
To be honest, I've never met a framer in my life. I've only ever seen them on TikTok, and they go... That's nails going in a board. They're so fast. I wish I could get like that. It's not about fastness here. At Vanwives construction, it's about getting it perfectly square. Right, Crystal?
Correct.
Thank you.
You know what this cute gal wants?
Food. I can tell.
Lunchtime!
I didn't have breakfast, so don't even complain. It's 3 o'clock. Look at our wall!
We made a wall. I can do a lot more of this.
Well, we got one more to do, so we're good to go. Is that your wall dance?
Yeah, it's my wall dance.
Do it again. Perfect. Okay, let's
Should we throw this baby in?
Yep. All right, we have one wall framed, another wall to go.
But first,
we need to make Crystal happy. Hi, Izzy. Hello.
oh, hey, girl.
How are you feeling? When you waited a little bit too long to come in for lunch and you have literally every single thing out.
Peanut butter and crackers right now. Here's 100 different things that we're eating at once.
Classic Jazz and Crystal. I don't know if anyone's ever tried this. That's what it looks like on a pan. But it's absolutely delicious. Does anyone else do this while they're cooking? You just eat every single thing in sight?
I'm not even hungry for lunch anymore.
Oh, classic! Wrap.
Cheers.
Chicken. All right, we have one wall framed. And now we have to frame the second wall. But this wall is different and a little bit more challenging, as we need to add a door and a header and all those cool fancy terms that we've learned. I mean, I actually knew what a door was, but a header. a header is what I've learned. So, here we go.
It goes on here. 81.
Okay, math and everything is done. Basically need to build this. This right here. Looks pretty simple, wouldn't you say? What would we do without the internet? I don't know. All right, all the pieces are now cut for the second wall. But now that you have another wall, we don't really have enough space, eh? What are you guys doing?
We're taking selfies for Instagram. While Bella was. See? All right, everyone. This is a framed wall with a door. And it's gonna look a lot more like a framed wall with a door when we're dumping it together and we stand it up. So
you know,
let's get it. Just like everything else that we built out here, it's mostly our first time. And I have to say, framing is a 10 out of 10 experience. We're having a lot of fun. And I'm almost positive there's a lot of framers who are probably gonna watch this video or who are part of our pack. So if you've got some framing tips, we will take them.
Beauty. So fun.
Fun, eh?
Learning so much. Cool. I think so basically I feel like the header is there because the door doesn't give any weight, right? Or it doesn't give any structural purpose, a door. So you need to beef up where there's a walkway or a window, like a window, a door. Mm-hmm. That's where headers go, right?
And also typically, like, there's a lot of weight on the top of this, right? Like in a house.
A roof.
Right.
Right. Voila! Door. How are we gonna get it to the garage?
We're gonna carry it.
Wish us luck, everyone. Wish us luck. Yeah?
Good.
Woo! Framer Nation!
I'm telling you, we could build a house. Check it out! This is so sick! We just framed our very first room.
Wow! Properly!
It's amazing!
This is a nice place to live.
It looks so good.
Oh, hello! You happy? Yeah!
Framing, baby. It's all in a day's work around here.
I love it.
I love it so much. It's gonna be so cool to have this little room in here. Oh my gosh, it's solid. It's so solid. Look.
Yeah, I know.
We built a house. Just kidding. We built a little room. I wish I could say we built a house.
One day.
One day. Okay. Well, this is cool. Let's go cool off.
You got a breath?
Proud.
Me too. Good work.
Falling into a dream, swirling sounds, singing symphonies. You're all I hear and you're all I can see. I'll be by your side till golden bells they ring and I say,
Hi, Bear! Hi!
I think the river is my favorite part about the whole property. It plays music, it soothes your body, your soul,
Cools you down.
cools you down. What can't a river do? It's so peaceful right now. Like it's so quiet, eh?
Yeah, it's so quiet.
I didn't remember the last time I heard a car. Isn't that wild? Went to bed in our robes, woke up in our robes. Today is going to be a good day. I love being clean. Showers are like wonderful. Like next time you all shower, just really be like, whoa, how good do I feel right now? Whew. We are building a grid, that way we can insulate the floor as this barn garage is off the ground and you can't insulate the bottom of it. So we've learned from the van that you want to have insulation under your batteries as they are lithium and they do not like the cold. So if we get at least R20 in here, I'll be happy.
Change of plans. We are going to, before we do the floor, we're going to put the door on to see
Where our floor goes.
just how far our floor and our door, where they're gonna meet basically. I was going to say it's probably gonna be an easy install. Shouldn't say that though, right? I feel like the last time we said the door was gonna be an easy install, it wasn't.
Do you remember installing the greenhouse door?
That's what I'm saying.
Have you ever installed the door, Crystal?
Never in my life.
That makes two of us. No, that's even worse.
What the heck?
No,
Yeah.
definitely not.
I am hopeful.
Top right. Malito, malito, malito.
Thank you so much.
Oh, remember going to the doctor?
No,
What?
I don't. And I don't want you to do that to my niece. That freaks me out.
I love steel toe boots. Steel toe boots. Woohoo!
I got running. Boy! We know that side goes in.
Oh.
It's this side that doesn't go. The door seems to be fitting fairly well everywhere. Actually, extremely well. Except for this little millimeter on the top left corner. Just taking off a little sliver. Still pretty tight.
Has anyone ever got a door in first try? I would really love to know. No, I'm really gonna hide behind the door because Crystal just said I think I'm hangry.
I'm hungry.
Well, you're a deli lady today, lady.
I'm gonna eat a snack.
You always need a snack. Don't worry, everyone. When Crystal is hangry, even just hungry, I serve.
Is this for both of us?
Of course.
What?
Is that even? You see that smile after you eat
It's
it?
the best.
Okay, everyone, it fit first try, and I didn't even film it. There was no way I thought that was fitting first try.
Is all it out?
Yeah, girl, we did it.
Sick.
Now we got a dance floor. Wow, this is sturdy. All right, the back wall. I'm having the camera on this time just in case it fits first time. So you all believe me. too soon. Oh, no, we're in. Amazing! So for this wall, we went with 5/8 because it's going to be hanging onto the inverters, solar charge controllers, and any of that. And we're going to leave the back part of it open so that way we can add more support in the wall and know exactly where we're going to have all of that placed once we get making the art of the electrical. Thanks for the light. It's getting dark already, eh? So many people always ask, so when's electricity coming? Friends, family, all of you watchers, the pack people. And like, once we put one thing up, they think, all right, electricity time. But I think every video has showed how many steps there really are before we can even start thinking about the light bulbs going on.
Wow. What a power move.
Don't people do those at the gym?
I don't know about that.
Deadlift, you go like this, and you go, ooh! And this part means you're doing it right, I think.
Second wall.
And if you've been paying attention, what number wall is this, everyone? Quiz time! 3! Would you look at that, everyone? We have walls. So many walls. Holy.
And a floor. Don't forget about the floor.
Oh, and a floor, and an insulated floor. We have it all. The batteries are going to have a home tomorrow. Ready for a big day? Bella? Are you ready for a big day? Okay, time for the most exciting part of the entire battery room. All the components are going in. I have been waiting for this day since season 1. Let me tell you that much. And we're finally here.
There are many steps to this project of getting electricity, and every step is very thought out. For example, the groundwork, which is one of the most time-consuming parts, which means that we trench electrical lines all around the property. This is something that you're walking on, stepping on, driving over every single day, and all beneath the ground is a network of lines. Here, we are running our own lines to connect the solar to the battery house and the battery house to the cabin. One of the next biggest steps was this building behind us. There was a lot of things to do before we started on the inside. For example,
learning how to run wires. That way we'd have the right size wire gauge and the correct amount of outlets inside our building. After that came some fun insulation.
And with the insulation, we had to get heat. So we are currently waiting on wood stove, but we also have propane heat in the meantime. This garage needs to remain warm,
as lithium batteries do not like to get cold. We are also going to have one more method of heat in here, which will come in a later date, but it's always good to have 3 ways to heat while you're off grid. Just in case anything happens, like your battery system goes down, you'll need to have the propane for the backup, or you're not here.
Yesterday, you watched us build and frame out this beautiful battery room, put in the flooring, insulate the floor, the walls have gone up, and we're now at the stage where we can start moving some of the very important components into the battery house. Not to forget one of the most important parts.
How we're going to charge all these batteries. So we want to make sure that we're going to do our system right the first time. We wanted to make sure the size of the system was going to support all of our needs.
And adequate for years to come. You know, maybe one day we'll have friends and family staying here for a long period of time.
Maybe we're gonna have some kids. They're gonna want to plug in some things. So we went with an 11 kilowatt solar array on 2 pole mounts. Also, the foundation to that took us a long time, as it was quite challenging.
As you've seen over the last year, we've been doing a lot of outside work and we've been starting to pick our way inside, and it may have seemed like energy and getting water and electricity was not our priority at moments as we were doing gardening and other things. Like we said, there's been a lot of steps to get here, a lot of research, getting the actual products and making sure that it's all going to come together as it should.
Honestly, we're happy living off our van. We are very simple people, And we've lived off 400 amp hours and 300 watts of solar for the last 4 years in our van. And now we're finally able to take the leap and do this system. And we couldn't do any of this if it wasn't for all of you tuning in each and every Sunday and also having all of the brands that we've now made connections with.
Yeah, super grateful for all of those connections.
Alrighty. This is a huge milestone. Like this is, I know we've said it, but I actually can't believe we're at this point right now. Like this is a huge milestone and everything that we had to do before is just like, I just can't believe it. I'm so happy right now. Like I actually could cry and they're not even gonna be set up, but like, I just love electricity.
I love electricity.
I do. It's so interesting and so fun to put together. And it's like art. Like this room is literally, I'm gonna sit here and stare at it. Like it's actually art to me. So I think I do have, oh, I am gonna cry. I'm so happy. 3 years ago, we made a connection with Battleborn, who makes the best lithium batteries on the market. When they found out that we were building an off-grid cabin in the woods, we came together, had a bunch of meetings together, and came up with the most ultimate off-grid electrical system out there. You're all going to be blown away. Thank you, Battleborn, for sponsoring our cabin build. We literally could not do this without them, or without taking the leap to start YouTube. Really. Thank you all too. Everyone's a sponsor of today's video.
After all of these years having Battleborn as a partner with us, we're super grateful for the relationships that we're able to build with our YouTube channel and our amazing community. So thank you to every single one of you. This is the start of so much more. There's gonna be a lot more videos to follow. We're gonna weave in and out of this project because obviously there's still a lot going on, but this is obviously our priority. And we are
Lots of connections to be made.
There are a lot of connections. Yeah, there's a lot of connections to be made and there's going to be a lot of components. We're going to learn a lot about electricity, off-grid solar systems together and I'm very excited.
Whoa, my goodness.
That's a battery bank.
That is half the battery bank.
It looks amazing.
I can't even get over it. This is where you'll find me and Bella. The admiration station. Jazz and Crystal, can they build it? Yes, they can. Okay, that was a lot. Okay, everyone, the last battery. Come take a look. Voila! Wow, I can't believe it.
It's done. Well, not done, but they're in there.
They're in here, one step closer to power.
Yeah.
What a milestone.
You look so happy.
Look what we have. We have a whole battery room, batteries.
It was a productive week.
Was it ever?
I can't believe we made this whole room.
Me either.
Pretty sweet.
And it's at apply.
You want to call the electrician?
So basically what you see behind me is 24 100 amp hour Battleborn batteries. Thank you again, Battleborn. I think every time I say their name, I just need to say thank you. I'm just so grateful. We are going with a 48 volt system, which will give us around 30,000 amp hours, just under. That's a lot of power. We have 400 amp hours in our van and we've been living comfortably off that for the last 4 years.
It's a lot of storage.
A lot of storage, a lot of things, but we are going to be powering a lot more heavy duty appliances. So I can't wait to test out this system to show you how it's working in the coming years because it is going to be the most exciting project yet.
You love electricity.
I love electricity. Everyone loves electricity. Don't you love electricity?
We're very excited to bring you along over the next few weeks as we tackle every component that will be fitting on the back of this wall behind us and finish off the solar build and the electricity build.
The off-grid build.
The off-grid system.
Power, baby!
It's gonna be amazing, so stay tuned and we'll see you next Sunday.
For some electricity thunderbolts.
Thunderbolt emoji.
I love you all. Thank you for watching.